My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Risk of Rain. It's been quite some time since we've actually played this game. The most recent video uploaded to our channel, I say our as though there's more than one of me, to my channel based on Risk of Rain was Tim Allen, which was actually the long-lost 7th episode. Unfortunately, I somehow managed to lose the file and then managed to upload the 8th episode as the 7th instead. And then I just kept building off that instead. But when I found it, I decided it needed to go back up, so it's actually been quite some time since we've played. Now, Engineer, Acrid, basically we can't do Huntress or Hundi because we've already won the game with both of them. You know what, I think it's time for the Commando. I really do. Here we go. So hopefully I remember my keybinds. Oh, it looks like I do. That's good. And we started in a pretty good position. So we're going to be certain that we're going to come across the teleporter before we hit the left of this whole level, which is actually really important because if you start in the center, you have to go to one cardinal direction, and then if it's not there, you have to go back in the other, and you end up covering the map 1.5 times. So it takes much longer. So we have a 50 chest back there, which I'd like to get. But at the moment, I'm just gonna try and pot shot when I can. And then just get out of the way before I have to take damage. I'd really like to get that 25, I want to call it a piggy bank. I cannot remember the name of it for my life. It's the piggy bank thing. You can see it. I just want to get it really quick so that it gives me as much life savings. There we go. So it gives me as much money as it possibly can whilst I'm waiting for all of the enemies to stop spawning. Oh, did not mean to knock him back off there. So I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage, but hopefully it's not too much. Jar of Souls for 25. Yeah, that's alright. I don't particularly enjoy Jar of Souls, but I didn't have a use item, so it'll do. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. So we've got 2 50s, so hopefully we end up with a 100 by the end of this. Looks like we will. So I'll get this 50 chest. Ooh, I'd also really like that soldier syringe. Tough Times is pretty good as well. Tough Times reducing the incoming damage by 14%, just in case you couldn't read the subtitle that came up. Looks like all of our enemies are over this way. We may not get enough to get both that 50 chest and the soldier serum. What am I going to do? Which of them do I value more? The soldier serum or what's in the box? I'm not sure, actually. I am really not sure which of those two I value more. Oh, hang on, we might just get enough. Yes! We've got enough for both. Hell, we could get another 50 chest if we wanted. Considering it's only 3 minutes in, I may actually explore just a little to see if there is one. Not too much, though. 56 leaf clover. I'm not incredibly hyped to have that. It'll help us much more in the later game, because at the moment elite mobs aren't spawning, and because there's no elite mobs, we're not going to make use of what the 56 clover does. For those who don't know, the 56 leaf clover gives you a chance to get an item once an elite, basically an elite opponent dies. Soldier serum's pretty good. I think I'll just walk along the bottom here on this side, if there's nothing. Alright. Maybe just play that. Open the container. Nope. And specs, that'll do. That'll definitely do. Alright, that's a pretty good first level all in all. We're going to be out of here before 4 minutes. No, before 5 minutes. Almost before 4 minutes if I didn't decide to go get those specs. Almost. but not quite. Alright, even before 4.5 minutes, that's fine. And I think I'm spawning directly over the side. No, this is more central. Okay, so I'm going to check over here to the right first. Because that's where I think it's more likely to be. I'm not particularly interested in a drone. As this character, I just want to really evade damage, so... I don't really want someone standing there and sucking it up. So, at the very least, because this area can get really dangerous if a lot of things spawn in it, I'm just going to be moving around the entire time. And considering how skint this level is, I actually may end up taking that drone. I may have spoken far too soon in that regard. So many children. At least 2 of them are elite, so hey, maybe we get an item. It is an incredibly low chance, though. It's not like a reasonable percentage. I really wish I had the stats on that, actually, on exactly how much of a chance there is of spawning an item when killing an elite mob. And how much it's stacked. Those would all be good information things to have. Okay, so at this point, it's looking like we'll be pretty fine. Oh, it's a healing drone as well, so... You know, I probably should have checked what type of drone it was before I bought it, but I figured there's really not going to be any other use for this gold, so... It's probably in my best interest to just pick it up ASAP. Now, if the healing drone dies, there's almost no chance I'm going to pick it back up. I'd have to have just an incredible amount of disposable cash. I should also remember to sign out of Steam, but when I do this. Unfortunately, Risk of Rain does not like to play ball in the regard of it doesn't like to record as a direct program. You have to record the screen it's on rather than the program itself. Which means that things like that show up. Oh well. Alright. This will be a pretty easy level. I probably just want to get that blade, actually. I really think the rusty blade is probably the best of the white items. Just the bleed effect is really good. And on top of that, we do have a soldier serum, so we have a higher chance to inflict the bleed effects. Not because the soldier serum gives a higher chance, but just because we'll be hitting more often. And if I stay away from the Ancient Wisp, it's not going to attack me at all. In fact, I don't think I'm even in its proc range for any of its attacks. So this is a fine way to cheese. Oh hey, Guardian Heart, glad to see you. Might as well use my... Jar of Souls. It's not an incredibly long cooldown, and, you know, I was fighting enemies. So it says I've got 3 enemies, but I'm only seeing 2 right here, so it's going to be a little sucky if we have to travel to find the other ones. Alright, yeah, no, it does look like we have to travel a bit. Come, let's go on an adventure. I'll go up this side just in case there's anything worthwhile. Because we did take a pretty short amount of time here. And, you know, just... I don't know, like... a second-sized chest would be pretty advantageous. Oh god, it's looking like absolutely nothing over this side, just an abundance of waste of time. 70 chests, war banner. It's honestly, in my opinion, too late for a war banner. And considering I want to be running around and jumping as this character, I'm not going to be standing in the effective range of the war banner too often. At the very least, there's another item over here. No. I think this is better at dealing with large packs of things. The Jar of Souls, that is, versus the disposable missile launcher. Alright, I wholly regret the time that I spent over this side of the level. Cue the comment of, I told you so. Or you told you so. I told me so. Oh, that's right. I even knew that this guy was here, and that I left him here. Why did I not just deal with him at the time? Oh well. We're still out before 10 minutes, so... Progress, ho! Ancient Valley. Yep. I'd rather be in the Ancient Valley than the Magma Temple. Actually, hang on. Is it an option between the Magma Temple and the Hive Caverns? I think I've asked this before recently as well. Whatever it is that's not the Magma Temple, that's the one I want. And I think that's exactly what I said last time I asked this as well. I do want to kill some of these, just so that I can get a little bit of gold. So that I don't have to pass up so many things. What's exploding them? I don't have any explode on hit attack items. Nevertheless, they seem to be jumping up into the air. Reminds me of that, that audio clip, that gag in Blackadder. Right, men. What is the standard operating protocol for when you step on a mine? Jump 40 feet in the air and scatter yourself over a 2-mile radius. I am spending far too much time doing this. I need to get an item out of it to justify it. Dear God. Alright. Oh, War Banner. Thanks for showing up, dick. Now, I'm pretty sure there was an item... Is there? Was there no item chest? Am I just insane? Oh, no, there is. Good. I'm also insane, but there was an item chest, so that's enough. Dear God. Just keep swimming. Again, another thing that I've said in almost every single episode of this we've done so far. I just want gold, man. I just want the money. Can I just... do I have the capability to just stand there and tank him? Oh, definitely not these guys. These guys do a lot of damage. These Tauren motherfuckers. Yep, run away. Yeah, they're doing way too much damage. I'm probably going to need the Jar of Souls and a few more items to even take them out. For the moment, though, we'll just continue rolling. We've got enough to open, hopefully, any chest we come across. Oh, God. No, that's another chest. Energy cell. Hopefully I don't get down to low enough health to activate the energy cell. But, you know, it's nice to have it there in the case that I do. Nope. Okay, completely not interested in going that direction. Come on, just keep going. Already taken way too long, about 4 minutes, before I've even found the teleporter. Far too long. I am going to be really pissed if it's up the top on the other side. Oh wow, it has to be. Jesus. Alright. I made a mistake, guys. There are problems. Oh, good. Oh no. Alright. Don't worry, we'll get to the teleporter eventually. It'll just take a while. Yeah, so if you want to go and put on a pot of coffee, and then read the Iliad, I wouldn't blame you. Is it in here? It would suck if it was in here and I went straight past it. No, but there's a chest that I probably want to get. So it looks like my progress is slowing down past that 5 minutes per level stage that I usually like to keep it at. I'll admit, I'm not particularly skilled at the Commando. He's not exactly my favourite class. We've not always seen eye to eye, the Commando and I. Yep, I'll get that. Oh, another tough times. Ultimately getting a pretty tanky Commando. It's just, can I capitalize on that at all if I am already in the hardest difficulty when I go into the next level? The answer is no. That wasn't a rhetorical, actually. Oh, awesome. Good to see you, Colossus. This is probably one of the best times to see him. Oh, hey, hang on. Is that 2 Colossus? Yeah, that looks like 2 Colossus. Yeah, I'm not even mad to have 2 Colossus. That's 2 items. I don't particularly rate Colossus as a good enemy, so... Dear God. I just want a war banner. Give me a war banner. Run away, run away, run away. These are problems. We're dead. We are straight up dead. Yep. Alright. Wow. Your internal organs have failed. That's probably one of the best death messages I've ever read. Your internal organs have failed. They failed more than I failed at the game. Right, so there's 2 25 chests, or 3 25 chests back there. Another 25 chest over here. Hopefully this is where the teleporter is. Up the top on this side. Otherwise I may stay here for a second just to farm out that 25 chests. It's looking very unlikely that the teleporter is over this side, which is saddening. Really. Because we're doing that exact same thing that I said I didn't want to do. Where we go over one side of a level and then back the other way. For a full there we go. For a full 1.5 times the distance of the map that we have to walk. Alright. Now I can get the 25 up here, and I think there's another 25 down below. I'll jump into those Nemorians down there in order to get enough money for it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was just like, yeah, no, I'll just hit it. I don't need to pick up the item at all. That'd be dumb. God. Honestly, somewhere there is a tree tirelessly producing oxygen for me to breathe, and I should find it and apologize. Come on. Wow, 2 minutes in. 1 item. I'm liable to restart. Honestly. This is just such a horrible opening for me. And absolutely full of my own flaws. Yep, that's a restart. No interest in continuing to play that run. Let's try again. And this time, without so much fucking terrible play. So 2 25 chests over there, killing those Nemorians is probably enough to get me one of them. Oh, with these 2 containers, probably enough to get me both, actually. Now, teleporter might not be up here, but I wouldn't be incredibly sad about that, actually. Yep, no, it's fine. Those 4 Nemorians back there will easily get me those 2 25 chests, which will justify the time I've taken over here, because the Nemorians are here, I don't have to wait for them to spawn, I don't have to do anything like that. Simple. Awesome. And there's the gold. 2 really good items. Oh, hey! Those are 2 really good items. The crowbar does more damage to healthy enemies. That's enemies above 80% life. And the bitter root increases my maximum HP by, I think, 8%. 250 chests. That's amazing. Another bit of root and another crowbar. Think at this rate I would go for the crowbar. Just so that I can shoot through crowds of enemies with the piercing shot and have them all lose a bunch of HP. Now you might be able to hear the metallic sound when something's hit. That's it being hit with the crowbar. No teleporter over here. Damn. I probably don't even want that choice up the far end, because it was the Sormarang, and Head Stompers and a random item, and I'm not interested in the Sormarang, nor am I interested in Head Stompers. And, you know, maybe a random item's worth it, but I'll just get all the chests first, really. So what's going to happen is, if the teleporter's just up here, I'll get it, or at the very least I'll start it, and then I'll make my way back down to the bottom, so that I can actually start capitalizing on all of those items I managed to find. There's a lot of drones around here. Could I consider a drone run? I don't particularly like drone runs. Why am I doing this? Why am I taking the time to stand here and shoot that guy? It's not helping me. Okay, so I don't even need to go to the left. There's enough benefits elsewhere on the level. Wandering Vagrant. Great. I did not particularly want to face the Wandering Vagrant. That's a lot of elites, though. Ah, they'll still be there later. So that's enough for one of the 50 chests. I'll still potshot in some damage when I can, but don't rely on me using much of my time to actually face the enemies. I want just more of them to spawn. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not climbing all the way back up here, so we'll get this 25 chest. Oh, really glad I did that. Soldier Serum's great. It's great! Who says I can't do impressions? Of course, being Australian, Tony the Tiger was never a thing that existed here. So that could easily be the worst Tony the Tiger ever. Oh, wait, I got the bitter root. That was dumb. That's not the item that I said I wanted to get. I wanted to get the crowbar. As an honorific to Gordon Freeman. Come on. Alright, hang on. There's the 225 chests over this side, so regardless of what we do, we want to kill him over this side of the map. I might not be able to get both of those 50 chests and both of these 25 chests. The reality of that is just dawning on me. Wait. Oh, wait, I definitely don't have enough gold. Oh, hit list! Yes! Oh, back up. You can hear the difference in reactions. You know, I will get this. Tough times. Yeah. Hell, one of the 50 chests could have given me tough times. Tough times as being a green item, it would probably appear in them. So... Oh no, are all those 9 enemies up here at the top? That'd be pretty frustrating, actually. An incy bit disappointing. Oh, no, wait. Looks like some at the very least are down here at the bottom. Awesome. So these ones are cool by me because they're near the 50 chests. Doesn't look like they're going to give me enough money to actually make use of them. Oh, maybe. What are the chances this guy gives me 16? Ah, pretty high, apparently. So. Ooh, smart shopper. Hang on, that actually... that actually might be enough to get me 50 gold from the remaining enemies. Because they're dropping more gold now. Yeah. Yeah, no, this looks like it, so... Really good item to pick up at that point. Get this... Another smart shopper. Okay, so we're never going to want for gold. But, well, actually, we do want for gold in one regard. We want a golden gun. Because we'll be able to max out its damage every level so damn quickly. Awesome. We've already taken 6.5 minutes, but we have some really, really good benefits. And I know I could just call them items. I do realize that. But I prefer to call them benefits, just because... Oh, hey, and the hit list is going to mark this guy. Awesome. Yes! And we got him just in time. I'll get the drone. Oh, no. Just not enough for a second drone. I'd play a shrine if it was presented to me. Buy another 25 chest. I'd even find a container, open the container, go back and get that drone. That's how much time I'm willing to spend here. Come on, have a container. 25 chests, that's good enough. Definitely good enough, because now all of the shrines are going to give me items. As I make this joke every single time, I get snake eyes. The shrines will never give me items unless I benefit from the shrines giving me nothing. And snake eyes, the item, makes you increase your critical hit chance every time you fail a shrine. So I'll drop down here on the left side so that I know I'm not missing anything. Good. No way I'm turning around to kill that guy. Oh, wait, now there is. I'm not going to kill him in time. I want to fulfill all of my hit list marks, basically. Not going to be able to kill the child in time either. That sounds really bad out of context. So let me give it some context. I like to kill children. There we go, that's fine. 88 chests. It's probably going to be the only thing on this level, so I might have to run back for it after I get the teleporter, which is going to be up the top on the right side. I've decided that's where it's going to be. I'd probably prefer it to be on the bottom, but see? Here it is, up the top on the right side. Oh my god, Magma Worm. I have no time for your bullshit today. Oh no, wait, hang on. I need to get off this platform. I'm letting too many enemies spawn here. There we go. Yeah, take that, Magma Worm. Okay, so I have created hell for myself up here, actually. Literal hell. All I can really say is that's a problem up there. And we are unlikely to survive any attempt to tackle that problem. Oh hey, Rusty Blade, that's good. Come on. Yes! Oh, hey! Oh! I just realized I took damage from the Magma Worm coming up. Try on Drizzle. No, fuck you. I am committed. I do want that ninja sash here. I'll definitely go back up to get that ninja sash as soon as I have much gold, because it allows us to dodge attacks. Gives us a percentage chance to just dodge damage. And you know what? With the amount of time I get hit, I probably need it. So you might wonder, why the sudden reboot of Risk of Rain? Well, I have 3 series at the moment. I have, well, current series. I have Risk of Rain, I have Hearthstone Arena, I have Hearthstone Ranked, and I have Rogue Legacy, which I'm doing with my friend Peak. First off, Peak isn't over, so no Rogue Legacy. But also, the Battle.net servers went down again. And here's the most annoying thing. They went down because they're patching Diablo 3. So no one can play Hearthstone because they're patching Diablo 3. That's just such poor I'm not. I don't even know what word I'm going to use for it. It's just very poor form, Blizzard. So there's 2 Imp Shrines. I'll probably just play those. 3 Imp Shrines. That's a lot of shrines. So I was halfway through an arena run, which looked to be pretty successful. It was some sort of a odd kind of board control hunter deck rather than hunter combo. But, you know, it seemed to be going pretty good. And then, unfortunately, the servers went down. Luckily, it happened straight after a match has completed, rather than during one, like what happened last time, where I lost a match due to it. God fucking damn it, Blizzard. Wow, I cannot play the fucking Commando for the life of me. Yeah, I'm dead. Right. We're gonna try once more with the Commando before I give up and go hang myself. You hear that, game? I'll hang myself, I'm serious. Alright, we'll check up the top, drop down the bottom. Yeah. The standard plays. I've managed to find the teleporter on the opposite side to the side I choose it to be on almost every single time so far, so good work on that, Ryan. Teleporter way up here. God, there's nothing up here. Not the Great, now I'm probably gonna have to come back and kill that sand crab after I finish the teleporter. Teleporter way down here on the bottom. Otherwise, I've just wasted a whole minute. So, you know, that's fun. No, but there is a shrine. Can I afford the shrine? Let's play the shrine. For a first aid kit, not even an item I want. Wow. We're having a rough time here, folks. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble right here in Risk of Rain, which starts with R, which rhymes with... we've got trouble. That'll do. Don't expect lyricism out of me. That is not my forte. My forte is sarcasm. If that's enough... Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, if that's enough to buy one of those items, I'm gonna feel really bad that I just ran away from it. But it isn't just. 50 chests. I want that. I also want the 25 chest above. Other than that, you know what? Fuck it. I think maybe my problem is that I spend so long on these levels, which I've correctly identified as my problem before, rectified, and then just decided to make the same mistake again, apparently, so... You know, good work, me. Yay! That's quite a jump. Oh, hey, crowbar. Pretty good. Pretty happy to see that item. So I'm just going to be looking to try and commando roll every single time it looks like I'm about to take damage. And in doing so, take no damage ever. And unlock that achievement. There's a commando achievement for, like, taking no damage until level 10 or something like that. Until you have become level 10. That's insane. Or it might be until you activate the 3rd teleporter. I'm not sure which of those is the commando version. There are a lot of no damage achievements in this game. Those are also known as achievements I'll never unlock. So we'll just get that. Great, it's the item I passed up. I'm really glad to see you. Oh my god. Dear god. So, I'm not sure if it's just the amount of time I haven't played this game for, or whether I was bad at this game the entire time, or whether Commando is just a horrible class, but this just does not seem to be working whatsoever. Come on. We've got him. Just kill the Magma Worm. Come on, 20 damage. Do it. Yes. Oh, infusion. So glad to see you. That wasn't some of my world-famous sarcasm. That was straight-up sincerity, motherfucker. Oh, God. Infusion this early as well. Great. Oh, and a 50 and a 30. Ah, good. Oh, good. It looks like the game's making it up to me. All of the wrongs that the game has done to me recently. It's making up some of them. I just don't want to knock that guy off the platform because it would take me far longer to kill him if I did. Alright. Hope I don't have to travel too far over in this direction. Oh, great, there's another guy up there. Did not know that. Oh, hey, but there is a guy down here, so I would have had to do it anyway. So there is an imp shrine, but I fuck taking the time to go over there. I think I'll get the random... No, wait, there was another 50 chest lying near the ends. I'll go to the 50 chest. I'd rather get that, honestly, than 2 25 items. There's the 50. Okay, just making sure. So not too far outside our bracket. Oh, Timekeeper's secret. Honestly, if we didn't have infusion, I'd be very sincerely worried about this run. But we do have infusion. So everything will be alright. Oh, hey! And the teleporter's right next to us. Awesome. Another Magma Worm, my favorite. My favorite. Alright, so I need to spread these enemies out and get damage. Because I don't appear to have any damage. Oh god, did I just... I rolled back into them. Oh my fucking god. I struggle to think of ways in which I could be worse at this game. Alright, so I did that just because of the little health boost it gave me. Oh, which is immediately taken away. That's fair. I don't deserve to gather health. So I'm just going to be walking all over the map to spread out the enemies. And maybe see if there's anything that we can get that'll give us any remote chance of not dying horribly in the next 3 minutes. Ryan, in the future, in post-editing, add in a 3-minute clock starting when I said... starting right now. I promise all of you I am going to be dead before that 3-minute clock ends. And I'm not going to tank my run. I'm going to try as hard as I possibly can. And it's not going to help. Oh. Oh, dear God. Get away from me, children. So, how'd that 3-minute clock go? Really? That low? Jesus. That quickly? Maybe Risk of Rain just isn't my game, or at the very least, Commando the class isn't. So next time we play Risk of Rain, we'll be playing any class but the Commando, including Handy and Huntress. I probably want to get my morale up after a loss like that. This has been Risk of Rain. I've been Rhapsody. And hopefully, regardless of the quality of the run, you've been enjoying yourself. See you next time.